What is up, my awesome YouTubers? Coasters Arvisto 9 here to do a special little video for you guys. I've been getting flooded with requests for content, and I love it. I will be having a Terror Train review coming up. I will be going over a couple of the Friday and Nightmare films requested to me. I'm going to be looking into SLC Punk. I have not seen it yet, I'm really excited to do some of this material that's been requested of me. So I just want to let you guys know that those videos will be coming. I've also already filmed an almost 40-minute video of my entire Halloween collection, updated for 2019. I'm excited to show that to you guys. That's already filmed and done, but I wanted to pop this video out for you real quick. And this is going to be my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2019. A lot of them are horror, but not all of them are horror. You guys know that I kind of dabble in everything, but horror is my favorite. So this will be top 10 most anticipated movies for me of the year, with them being in order from 10 to the one I am, 10 to 1 being the one I'm most excited about. But granted, all 10 are movies that I am looking forward to very, very much. But really quick, I wanted to give you guys a little update on something that happened today. This was planned, this was intentional. I was woken up this morning on a day off. I was sleeping in, but I was woken up this morning by my fiance with a pregnancy test in my face. She is pregnant. We are going to be having our first child. Very, very excited about it, and this is kind of perfect. The baby's due in October, so that's incredible. It was awesome news. I'm very, very excited, and I wanted to share it with you guys because you've been following me, a lot of you, for years. So I just wanted to share that with you guys and let you know that that is how my day started today. Yeah, so let's get right into it, though, with my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2019. Coming in at number 10, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. This is a Guillermo del Toro adaptation of the famous book series. If you had the Scholastic Book Fair at your school, which I'm pretty sure like every school did, you picked up one of these books, or you at least saw them. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark when I was a kid was terrifying. Some of the imagery in it, the setups, the way they can build suspense in a book. I loved those books. I really, really did. We got our first 3 little teaser spots during the Super Bowl, and they were like 15 seconds long a piece, and I loved all of them. And Guillermo del Toro, I haven't seen a lot of his stuff, but I know he's incredibly well known for his creatures and how he constructs, his imagery. So I'm very excited for Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I'm very excited for that movie. Not much more to say about that. Coming in at number 9, the long-awaited sequel. I believe it's been 11 years now, maybe 10, or no, it's been 10 years. Yeah. Coming in at number 9, Zombieland Double Tap. Very excited for Zombieland Double Tap, with the original cast returning. I don't really know how the story's going to go because obviously they're 10 years older now, so you have to pick up 10 years from that movie. What have they been doing this whole time? I'm excited to learn that. I'm very excited for this movie. I wasn't a huge fan of Zombieland at first, before I'd even seen it. The trailers and whatnot, my buddy had seen it, and I was like, it doesn't look like my thing. And I watched Adventureland with Jesse Eisenberg, and I was like, man, I really liked Jesse Eisenberg, and I was like, all right, I'm going to watch more of his stuff. So I watched The Social Network, and then I watched Zombieland, and I really enjoyed Zombieland. So very excited for the long-awaited sequel, Zombieland Double Tap. Look forward to me doing reviews for all these movies as they come out, by the way. Coming in at number 8, I believe it's scheduled for July 3rd or I think it's July 3rd, Annabelle 3. I'm very excited for Annabelle 3. As you guys know, I did a Conjuring Universe ranked video a couple months ago. I'm a big fan of the Conjuring Universe. Two Conjuring films being my favorite, so I'm looking forward more to the Conjuring 3 once that starts filming, which I believe they said in March. So I look forward to more news about that. But Annabelle Creation was great, far and away better than Annabelle or The Nun. So I'm definitely looking forward to Annabelle 3. And that's scheduled to come out in July. So that is my number 8, Annabelle 3. And by the way, guys, if you guys are excited for these movies too, let me know. If you have a top 10, do a video. Do a video. I'm actually going to shout out somebody right now that I want them to do a video. Dead by Dawn 93. I want you to do a top 10. I want you to do a top 10 most anticipated films for 2019. Films in general. Doesn't have to just be horror. Number 7. Coming in at number 7 is a movie that comes out in a couple days. Happy Death Day to You. Okay, so Happy Death Day, I avoided seeing it in the theater because I thought it looked stupid. And my God, was I wrong. I remember watching it after it had come out on Blu-ray, and I was like, holy shit, I have to go out and buy that movie. That movie is awesome. Loved Happy Death Day. Had such a fun time with that movie. It's just so fun. For what it is, it works. And to see with this sequel how they're kind of making it like everyone's in danger, not just Tree, and you're seeing like sci-fi elements in the trailers. This movie looks like it's just going to be a lot of fun. So I'm very excited to see that. I'll be doing a review for that later this week after I go see it when it comes out. Coming in at number 6. This was hard. 5 and 6 were hard to determine actually 4, 5, and 6 were hard to determine which one I was more excited for. But coming in at number 6 is Pet Sematary. Real quick, I know everybody has probably seen the trailer or heard about the trailer. I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys if you haven't seen it or if you don't want to see it. So don't worry, I won't spoil the trailer for you in the twist or anything. But I'm very excited for Pet Sematary. These trailers make the tone and the feel of the movie very, I don't know, it's very dark. It's very creepy. It doesn't look like this polished, overproduced, regurgitated remake. And in the newest trailer, it shows you it's kind of its own thing too. It's not really that much of a remake. I mean, it is, you know what I mean, but they take a big turn. I'm very excited for Pet Sematary. One of the few movies from being a kid to now that still scares me. I remember when I was a kid with fucking Zelda. That scene with Zelda. Fuck that hard. That scene scared the shit out of me. And you got a glimpse of Zelda in the newest trailer as well. 2 glimpses actually. One of them you would have to like freeze frame on, but looks fucking creepy. Very excited for Pet Sematary. I'll be there opening day as well with that one. I'm pretty sure most of these I'll be there on opening day on all of them. Yeah. Coming in at number 5, another controversial one to talk about that a lot of people have been talking about over the past couple days. Child's Play, the remake. Look, big fan of Don Mancini's Child's Play series. Big fan of Chucky in general. Honestly, I think he's my second favorite behind Michael when it comes to horror icons and long-running franchises. I do think he's probably my second favorite. I'd have to sit down and think about it, but honestly, probably. And and I was a fan of Cult of Chucky. I was a big fan of Curse of Chucky. Loved Curse of Chucky. And really liked Cult of Chucky. Not as much as Curse, but I liked it. Seed is pretty shitty. Bride's okay. Child's Play 3 is and Child's Play 2 and Child's Play the original are gold to me. So I love that franchise. And I'm very happy to know that they're keeping that franchise with Brad Dourif alive and whatnot, and not alive, with Brad Dourif as Chucky back and everything. So I'm very excited for that. Having said that, though, I don't think it's a problem to see this as well. Kind of an updated take on it. Let's go into modern times with AI, and let's go into making it dark and scary again, because let's be honest, like, we all love Chucky, but he's not as dark and scary as he used to be, and that's fine. That's totally fine. I love what they're doing with these Child's Play movies, and personally, I thought Curse of Chucky was actually pretty creepy, but you don't take him as seriously anymore. So I'm excited to see what this movie can do. And I thought that that first trailer was very, very promising. The only other thing I need is to hear Chucky's voice. Once I hear that voice, I won't watch anything else for the movie. I'll just wait for it to come out in June. I don't know why they're releasing it on the same day as Toy Story 4. That should scare a lot of horror fans because when they're bringing back these long running franchises, we want them to do well because it means that other ones are going to come back. You saw Michael make a killing last year. Whether you approve of this remake or not, you should probably want Chucky to make a killing this year because it's only going to help the chances of Freddy and Jason and Pinhead and them coming back. So yeah, very excited for the Child's Play remake. Very excited. Coming in at number 4, Three from Hell. Very excited for Three from Hell, especially when it was first released. My excitement has dwindled a little bit because Rob's been taking forever on it. And I hope that's a good thing. But when you go so long from announcing that you are starting pre-production on it to not even giving us any snippets of footage, it's been over a year, and we don't even have like a tease. I don't know. It's kind of a bummer. I know there's enough. I mean, the film's done. Give us a trailer. Give us a trailer. Devil's Rejects was critically and commercially successful. Like, people will go, they're gonna go out and see Three from Hell. There's a distributor that'll get behind that. So lock it up. Give us a trailer. Ramp that excitement back up. Having said that, I'm still excited for it. It's in at number 4. I loved House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects. You guys know I'm a big Rob Zombie fan. His weakest movie is probably 31, and I still have a fun time with it, but it's not a good movie. I would never say it's a good movie, but I have a fun time with it. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited for Three from Hell. I just want more. Like, give me something to latch onto with it. But it's supposed to come out at some point this year. So we'll see. Clocking in at number 3, Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Wow. For the longest time, I debated if this was going to be number 1 because I am stoked. My phone background screen is the blue poster of like Millie Bobby Brown standing there and Godzilla looking up with the atomic breath, and it's all blue. Like, that's my home screen on my phone. I am so pumped for this movie. I was a big fan of the 2014 version, but I could have gone without some of the human characters. I didn't really care for some of them. So very, very excited for this one, and was even more excited when I saw the first trailer. And then the second trailer, I mean, it just looks balls to the wall, badass action, what we should have gotten more of in the first one. But I digress with that. Super excited for King of the Monsters. Cannot wait for that movie. Top 2, guys. You guys probably think you know what 1 is going to be, but it's actually 2. And I think a lot of you, knowing my channel, will be surprised what 1 is. Coming in at number 2, It Chapter 2. Believe me, I struggled with not putting this at number 1 either. These top 3 are like, ugh. But It Chapter 2, I am pumped for. I love the adult cast. I love Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise, and I loved Chapter 1. I read the book about a year and a half ago. Loved the book. I am so excited for this movie. I cannot wait to hopefully see the adult side of the story get justice. Say what you want about the miniseries, if you're a fan of it, but that second half is bad, man. It's bad. It's weird. It's awkward. It drags. It's just bad. So I'm very excited for them to hopefully do justice to that side of the story, because what they did with the first one, loved it. Probably my favorite film of 2017. Probably right up there. 2017 had that, and it had, I don't want to give away what number 1 is, so I can't say anything else. But so It Chapter 2, very, very excited. I'm sure a lot of you guys are. Coming in at number 1, my most anticipated movie of the year of 2019. This might be divisive too, but it is what it is. Star Wars Episode 9. Yes, Star Wars Episode 9 is my most anticipated movie of 2019. Look, guys, grew up with Star Wars, love Star Wars, own all the movies on Blu-ray. I was a person that was a fan of The Last Jedi, and I am just dying to know to know stuff about it. I want to see a trailer. I want to know some plot points. I want to know how this all wraps up. This what is it? Um, yeah, 4+ decade long journey of this Skywalker saga. I want to know how it wraps up. I'm excited to find out what ends up happening with Kylo Ren and Rey, and the potential, callbacks and Force Ghost appearances and all that, and how it's going to wrap all this up from my childhood. Very, very, very excited for Star Wars Episode 9. So yeah, guys, those are my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2019. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Dead by Dawn, don't forget I called you out. You got to do it. You got to do a response video now. I want to hear what your most anticipated are. And yeah, guys, so that's my list. I'm sticking to it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, like I've been saying on my last couple of videos, send me some requests for stuff to do. I'm making a list of what I'm going to do and what order I'm going to do them. So go ahead and send me some requests, guys. And thanks for watching.